I think that breakup happened for a reason. Hi, I'm Tevin, but you guys can call me T. Sometimes we are in a relationship and it doesn't work out and we think it's the worst thing that ever happened to us. But breakups normally teaches us a lot about ourselves and a lot about life. It actually helps us to become a better person for our future partner. And yes, I know we wish it to be the same person sometimes. That's just non-realistic most times. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just so small that you guys will get back together and it won't be the same. You guys won't be looking at each other as the same. Well, that's how it is for me though. Once I lost feelings for a girl I used to be with, she looks like a stranger to me. She looks like any other person. I have no physical attraction to her. I have no mental attraction to her. I have no attraction towards her in general. But back to the topic at hand, breakups teaches us a lot. I was with a girl in 2024. The relationship was about 6 months, 5 months, somewhere there. And the breakup, it really impacted me a lot. It hurt. It hurt a lot. That was worse than when I was depressed for months because not only was my heart aching, I was also depressed. It just felt like I was fighting a non-ending battle every day. But it taught me that I should love myself more. Before, I was a very insecure person. I was really insecure and like, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm a handsome man. I'm an intelligent man. I'm speaking on camera face to face. Before, when I was insecure, I would never thought of doing this. Even when I was in the spotlight, because I used to be an artist, so I was in the spotlight. But I would always try to reframe and stay mysterious, and that's part of my personality. I still like to be mysterious. That's just a part of my personality. But I would prefer to not be seen and not be heard. I just didn't want to be, I want to be known, but I didn't want to be known, if you understand what I mean. And now it's different now. I want to be known, but personal and private life, I don't want it to be out there. But the breakup taught me how to love myself. It helped me to build a relationship with God. It helped me to build a relationship with myself. And maybe that's what your breakup is doing for you. Maybe it's teaching you how to love yourself. Maybe the relationship actually showed you what unconditional love was. That you are deserving of love. That you should and will be given that love that you solely deserve. And recently I was talking to this girl. It's the closest I've been in terms of relationship. After the breakup I was in, I decided to take a year and couple months away from dating because I didn't want, say, me bleeding all the wounds I had from the relationship and the breakup to be passed on to someone that had nothing to do with it. And me and this girl were talking and we basically had a disagreement and we went our separate ways. I could have handled it better in the moment, but I was being too arrogant and prideful, which I take full responsibility for my actions. But I won't say I was the only one that made this relationship not work out. She did her part, I did my part. But that showed me that I was not ready for a relationship. It showed me that the place where I want to go, the destination where I see for myself, the person who I saw me becoming, I would not have become that person if I got into a relationship right now. And it's not anything bad towards that girl because she was a very good person. She was a person that was in the same space as me. She read all the self-development books. She went to the gym. She's putting in the work. She's locking in. So I saw a connection. I saw something forming there, but didn't work out. And I actually prayed to God. I talked to God about this. I prayed to God about this and I said, if it's not supposed to work out, don't let it work out. And I was pissed off in the moment when we decided to go our separate ways. But after doing some reflecting, I realized that it was just meant to be. It taught me that I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. And I'm fine with that in the moment, because the place I want to go, I couldn't have went there if I'm giving away my time. And that just gave me more of a reason to lock in, to just lock down and just focus on all the work. And yo, one thing I like to do is just go ghost. 2025, after the breakup, I went ghosting like February, March. No Instagram, deleted Snap. Like, I don't see myself ever using Snap. The only thing I use right now is Facebook, because you know my loctician, which I can get your number, but I hardly text people. So yeah, that's my reason why I don't want to get her number. And I still have certain family members I text on Facebook, and certain friends on TikTok. And the reason being is I have a TikTok page which I grew from 0 to 17.2k, and I still post on it once in a while, but that's the only reason why I have TikTok. It's not really about strolling and all of that. I could care less. I hardly use it. I have blockers on my phone, so I can only be on certain apps for a certain amount of time for the day. And once that's gone, once it's up, it's absolute block. I can't go on it until it's 12 a.m. the next day. It's just complete block. Shout out to ScreenZen. That's the name of the app. You don't buy the app, it's free. And it's basically shouting them out, because normally you have to buy these app, and it's really good. Yeah, certain moments it used to glitch out, but like after the new update, it's completely fine now. So I'm just shouting them out, screens in. But back to what I was saying, it showed me that if I did get into relationship, I would not have become the person who I want to be, or the progress would be slow. Normally, breakup and relationship teaches you. They teach you a lot. They impact you so much that it changes your perception on life. And if you decide not to look at life and look at the relationship and how it ended in a negative way, you will actually improve. But if you decide to look at it in a negative way, you'll actually diminish. You'll actually become worse. Then the person that left you will say, oh, they were the reason you were on top before. And I decided not to let anyone say that about me. So if I was in a relationship with a girl and we broke up and went our separate ways, I would not let her look back at me and see that I was doing worse than when I was with her. So no matter how the relationship was, no matter how the breakup was, you should see it as it teaching you something. It teaching you how to be better, how to grow, how to improve. It's teaching you something you never know. Maybe it's teaching you how to love yourself. Maybe it's showing you that you deserve unconditional love. Maybe it's showing you that not everyone is the same as how you perceive them to be. But yo, that's the end of the video. Take care. Peace.